guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. And this morning you can hear the seagulls. It must be stormy at the sea because you can hear the seagulls outside the window. It's right by the riverside anyway. There's a lot of fish in that river as well. A lot of people go fishing by the Rochester riverside, especially early in the morning. Anyway, hi guys. Alexa, what's the time please?
The time is 7:59 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Monday the 3rd of January.
And Alexa, what's the weather like?
Currently, in Rochester it's 9 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can expect lots of clouds, with a high of 11 degrees and a low of 5 degrees.
So guys, I'm not miserable, I'm not unhappy, I'm just going to tell you how it is every day. Yesterday, do you like my flowers by the way? I've positioned the dead flowers round the back so you don't really see them. There's the nice bright yellow flowers. These are the flowers Kim gave me in the co-op yesterday morning. Well, she said I could take them. Because when they get like this, they're free. So you've got nice bright yellow splash of colour there. I've made use of them. Better than just throwing them straight in the bin. Give my flat a bit of colour first. Right, so yesterday I didn't do a video in the evening because I got fed up. The noise upstairs became absolutely bloody unbearable. I'm sorry, but it did. I had messages of Facebook dating off of a man calling himself Richard. Okay, and this guy said, do you want to be more than friends? Right, that's what he said to me. Then after I got the messages, the guys upstairs, kids, started running, and I mean running across the ceiling as if there was a whole load of zoo animals up there. Now I live in a 1-bedroom flat. Obviously they've probably got a 2 or 3 bedroom flat upstairs. So I've got it in the bedroom, in the living room, in my bathroom, even when I sit on the toilet. Vibrations on the ceiling like it's going to cave in. Later on after that, someone asked me if I was okay, upon which I said I was, because I've been putting up with this for over a year now, and I had cotton wool in my ears, I couldn't hear anything. Right, so what I normally do is when I get distressed and upset is I call my mum. This was around 8 o'clock last night. I decided to call my mum. I was getting agitated and anxious, and I wasn't going to knock upstairs his door, right, because I don't do that, right. He could say that I knocked on the door and I attacked him, and he's got kids up there, so that's, I just stayed where I was. It was terrible. There was a mixed race couple going underneath my window, and he was going, that's nasty. He was listening to something on his phone right underneath my balcony. That's nasty. So an intermixed racial couple, he was a coloured guy, she was a white girl with blonde hair. That's nasty. Right underneath my balcony while all this was going on, and I was getting messages to my Facebook, right? People were noisy outside more than usual, and it wasn't Christmas, it wasn't really that a celebration yesterday, was it? It wasn't New Year. So why they were getting rowdy outside, I don't know, and noisy. So I called my mum, right, and I didn't have a roast dinner yesterday. I'd gone to the co-op and I had a chicken salad sandwich, I had sausage rolls, I had snacks throughout the day. I wasn't hungry, I had snacks and I didn't have a cooked chicken dinner. So the noise upstairs was actually distressing me to the point where like last year, I went out onto the balcony. I called my mum up and she didn't answer the phone, first of all. So I got on with what I was doing. Someone said they was going to come round with some snacks and they didn't turn up. I'd eaten food, by the way. I wasn't hungry. Someone had helped me through a difficult time a couple of days ago. So the next door neighbour to the left came out on the balcony. I don't know whether she saw me or not, but she turned back and shut the door and went inside. I was really in a distressed state. My mum answered the phone and she said that Sue next door had offered to cook her a roast chicken dinner, but she didn't want it. That Charlotte, my sister's daughter, thought a lot of me, Ginestra, because my mum calls me Ginestra, but I am Crystal. It's a bit of a... And she went, Charlotte took my mum to the cash point and to the spa shop down the road where she lived, and my mum got some ice ring donuts, and she was singing in the spa shop in Chatham. And my mum gave me a rendition of an Elvis song, last night. She sounded high as a kite. My mum's 75. And well, fair play to her if she was singing in the spa shop and merry and happy, because I wasn't yesterday. And yes, she had a nice sleep last night, she told me. I didn't. So my mum, if you see my mum singing Elvis in Chatham, that's Jennifer. It's not me. Anyway, I'm glad she was happy. I told her it's better than being angry and miserable anyway, isn't it? So she had ice ring donuts yesterday. And the person that said they was going to come round with snacks, never did. And the noise was unbearable yesterday evening, around 8 o'clock in the evening. It was absolutely bloody unbearable. And Richard had been talking to me, and then I just happened to say, I said, well, he asked me, why have you been single for so long? Because I keep getting dickheads that take drugs, smoke, treat me like shit. And I'm, trying to find the right person. And when you ask them why have they been single, I don't know. But no, it's always why have I been single that long, not why have they been single. Anyway, I happened to say I had a friend, and I have, that I've known for quite a while, and it's a male. Right? Women have male friends, there's nothing wrong with that, is there? He's a sort of pen pal, actually. And he went, I'm sorry, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. If you've got a friend, I'm not going to get involved. And he cut the conversation off. Because I had a sort of a male pen friend, he didn't like it. No, because he was dodgy, that's why. He was dodgy, and he was scared someone was going to find out. Right? They want you on your own, you see. They want you on your own with nobody, and then they can mess you about and pull you about and do things to you that I had done before at Lansdowne Court. I didn't have anybody then, right? When all that was going on at Lansdowne Court, I didn't have anybody. Didn't have a witness, did I? You see, when you get with somebody, they've got family, right? People have been friends with their school friends. You can't just have a woman by herself, thinking you're going to do stuff to her and get away with it. If you go out with with someone, they've got brothers, they've got sisters, they've got uncles, aunts, some of them have got a large family. You can't get jealous, oh, you've got an uncle, he's a man. Oh my God, I do get them. Anyway, later on in the evening after that, I've been ignoring upstairs, just completely ignoring it. It was yesterday I let it get to me. So I've just been ignoring him. Attention seeker. And the other neighbours do hear it, they just ignore it. They choose to ignore it. Right? Because they keep coming out on their balcony. It sounds like the ceiling's crashing in. Right, the only thing I can do is move. See? Happy? Move. Gonna get the marigold gloves out and I'm gonna clean the flat top to bottom and get the bloody hell out of here. It's like a scene off of a bad carry-on film. Builders, trains, fucking aeroplanes coming over, landing. My goodness, this place is a nightmare. It really is. Anyway, guys, when my mum was on the phone to me, she was telling me rude jokes about a man with a small penis. My mother was. And I'm a woman. She was off her head. Right? When I meet the right man, we'll have some fun together. But until this stupidity stops, right? I was absolutely shocked, right? Loudspeaker in my flat, my mum is talking about a man with a small penis. Jesus, am I the only sensible one in my family? I mean, really?